This is Jeffrey Lee Puckett with Discogs, Discogs.com. Very excited today. Our friends at Warner Brothers and Rhino have sent us the Black Sabbath box set. This is 1970 through 1978, 9 LPs and a 45. It is extremely heavy metal in this box, believe me. And my friend Bob Bradley and I, who's manning the camera, are going to open this bad boy up and perhaps drool a little bit. There's nothing more fun than opening up cool records, especially a cool box set. This one, I've only seen a picture of the cover. I have no idea what the rest of the packaging is like. So far, I believe so good. Black Sabbath, the vinyl collection. That is a massive, this is Jasper. Jasper is a big Ozzy Osbourne fan. Right. Obviously, giant 45 as the outer art. And then this incredibly thick slipcase is full of some of the most influential and important heavy rock and roll ever recorded. So we're going to go ahead and continue to open this bad boy up. All right, Bob has stepped out from behind the camera.
Hey, what's up?
Bob Bradley has an excellent YouTube channel, not coincidentally, called Bob Bradley.
That's right, Bob Bradley YouTube channel. Check it out.
Plenty of fun vinyl finds on that channel, and also me.
That's right.
I guest star every once in a while.
Yes.
Here's the star of this show.
Woo!
This is the box. It is hefty. It is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is substantial.
Amazing. All right. This is incredible.
There it is. Let's find out what's in this bad boy.
What would we?
This would be a collection of reproductions of concert tour, what do you call, programs. They go from various tours of Europe,
Black Sabbath,
and of the world.
little stained glass action there. Some other things in here. Young Ozzy. Band photo. That's pretty rare. You know, the thing about Sabbath is when you see them on stage or in photographs, they're all dressed very distinctively different
Yeah.
from each other. I've seen Ozzy in some pretty crazy outfits over there.
Yeah, and Geezer kind of varies between a t-shirt and leather jumpsuits.
That's correct, yes.
He is everywhere. These are extremely well done. This is typical of Rhino. Our friends at Rhino never do a bad job with their box sets, even just with their individual album reissues are incredible.
This is beautiful stuff.
But this is really over the top to get all these different tour programs. Some of this artwork
Really nice.
is amazing. This is back when labels had a lot of money and they even spent it on the bands, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look who opened for Sabbath in 1978.
Van Halen there.
Pushing their first album.
Very cool stuff.
And
Sabbath.
the last of the extras is this 45 of Sabbath's initial single, Wicked World and Evil Woman. Not a big singles band by their choice, but they had a lot of singles because record labels, you know, like singles. They get played on the radio. Here are the albums. This is the crux of the matter. There's number
Full
one.
length. Yeah. These are all olive green.
I'm assuming it's
labels.
all Warner Brothers. So
We'll pull
I would
this
think
first
so.
one here. This is all of the typical green Warner Brothers, olive green Warner Brothers labels.
The reproduction on these sleeves
Very
is
good.
pretty spectacular.
As a matter of fact,
Yes, let's do Bob. One reason I called Bob here, not just to use his camera, but because he is a dedicated collector and listener of Sabbath. He's the only guy I know with the first 4 albums on the Vertigo label, the fabled swirly Vertigo label.
Here's a near mint Vertigo label.
And the big difference is, of course, the Euro jacket is super thin. But
It is virtually the same deal. And a lot of these Sabbath records are really hard to get. So if you don't have any of them, you can just get this box and have them all. Pretty much all the Aussie material.
When you think about having to find these in the wild, A, they're going to be a little bit pricey. B, they're going to be in terrible condition.
Terrible.
That is a given. Here you get, ground zero of heavy rock and roll.
The Wizard.
First 4 albums, which any self-respecting rock fan
Master of Reality. Yeah. Look at this. Beautiful. Not an embossed cover, by the way. Volume 4. Killer record.
I wonder if the U.S. pressings of Master had embossed covers.
Changes on this.
I don't know. I wonder if the emboss was only an option on the Euro.
No. I think
Does it?
Yeah, I think it's U.S. pressing as well.
Alrighty.
Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Can't go wrong with that. Another band photo inside there.
This is one of my favorites.
Sabotage.
Sabotage is one of my favorites.
Symptom of the Universe is on here. Killer track. Beautiful.
These final 2 Warner albums I'm not super familiar with. These are the last of the run before they kicked Ozzy out of the band.
Never Say Die, Technical Ecstasy.
Yeah, I guess Ozzy was a little too much even for those guys. But you know what? That led to Blizzard of Oz, Diary of a Madman.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, one last thing. This is a nice little bonus. They compiled all the mono singles from 70 through 76 onto this one LP. It's designed a little bit like a promo with the fake promo sticker. This is kind of nice. I'm glad this is in here. This also has Evil Woman, The Wizard, Iron Man, Paranoid, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, all the stuff that the record label deemed to be top 40 singles, and occasionally they were. Can you imagine? We lived in a world where Iron Man was played on top 40 radio. It's not all bad.
No, I mean, that's amazing.
All right, Bob and I are going to crank up a little Sabbath. Then we're going to come back and give you a quick sound quality review, and that'll be it. Be right back. All right, we are back. Bob, do you have any brains left?
Well, you know what they say. When I listen to Sabbath, the neighbors listen to Sabbath. So.
Yeah, we turned that up pretty loud. We're very pleased with the sound quality of these. The pressings are phenomenal. I did not hear any surface noise
Very quiet.
at all.
Very quiet. Surprisingly.
We compared it to a Vertigo pressing and to an original Warner Brothers Green Label pressing. I think the older ones maybe have just a bit more snap, a little bit more analog dynamic sound, but that was just going from A to B. If this is all I knew about Black Sabbath, I would never have a complaint.
No. This is a really impressive set of records. And, considering that most Sabbath records that you find in the wild are not in great condition, it's very rare to hear them.
Right. You're only hearing the music.
Right, yeah.
You're not having to work around all the pops and snaps and crackles.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome.
This retails for $249.95 or $249.50, something like that. $250 gets you 9 records of 45 and a bonus LP of singles delivered in glorious mono. You could not buy originals of these in this condition at that price anywhere near the price.
No, not even.
Big thumbs up for Black Sabbath, the vinyl collection. Thanks to Rhino for sending this over. Thanks to Discogs for letting us ramble on and on and on. And go out and buy this. It's out now. Just came out. It is well worth the $250, believe me. This is Jeffrey Lee Puckett, Bob Bradley, Discogs. Bye.